more than 3 years after a deadly confrontation. Today, a former police officer is a convicted felon. This verdict came down just this morning in the case against Nouman Raja. Our Michael Williams rejoining us now with insight from a law enforcement expert this afternoon and his take on the night that left Corey Jones dead. Michael?
Good afternoon, Shannon. As Nouman Raja's wife watched in the courtroom, her husband led away in handcuffs after being convicted of manslaughter and attempted first-degree murder in the shooting death of Corey Jones, a local drummer who died on the side of I-95 off an exit ramp in Palm Beach Gardens, October 18, 2015, early morning hours. The defense said that Nouman Raja feared for his own life, that Corey Jones had a gun. He did have a gun, but it was never fired. Indeed, the safety was on the weapon. And ultimately, it was a roadside call for assistance by Corey Jones, one made and being recorded, unbeknownst to Nouman Raja at the time, that in court would prove to be pivotal and convince jurors that, as prosecutors said throughout the case, it was Raja who acted as the aggressor here and exhibited reckless behavior. In short, they said none of this had to happen. Stuart Kaplan, former FBI agent and now a prominent defense attorney in our area, spoke about the verdict today.
If I'm a police officer and I observe suspicious activity, am I not going to properly identify myself and properly take police action so that if in fact it is a bad guy, I put myself in a position where there's no doubt that they know I'm taking official law enforcement action? Nouman Raja did none of that, and he completely failed in properly acting as a police officer.
And in fact, it was that argument made to jurors that convinced them in what amounted to 5 hours of deliberation over 2 days, relatively speedy, indeed very speedy deliberations by this 6-person jury, an all-white jury, 4 men and 2 women. The verdict being held as justice by the Corey Jones family, not only for what it means locally, but also nationwide, given the state of police-community relations and a whole string of police-involved shootings involving black citizens around the nation that have captured so much attention in the last many years.